So we're starting in three, two, one. Hello and welcome to Digesting Streams. How you doing, Jet?
I'm doing great. Apparently, I'm very loud
You're
for
very loud.
everyone in
I'm
this
very
chat.
quiet. I will try to be. I'll just try to project more into the microphone. I don't know what is going on with that microphone. And also, I only asked Jet how he was doing once pre-show. So this is only the second I've asked him. How you doing, Jet? So
I'm
there there
yeah,
could have been a change.
we're getting better on that.
I'm getting
I need
better.
I need to shave myself. I'm awful. I need a new haircut and I need to shave myself.
Just shave all the hair off. Just,
I'm thinking about it, but I don't know.
you don't know?
I don't think I'm gonna look great.
You could. My problem with shaving everything is I think I might have a lumpy head, and I just don't think that looks good. I've never actually felt it. Like I have no idea why, but I feel like I might have a lumpy head. Sorry for the shaving stream. Listen, subathon goals are getting weird. We're gonna talk about that later in the show, actually.
Should I? Should I just make a stream of me shaving myself poorly and very loudly because I don't use knives or anything. I just use the machine. Like just.
Yeah, you gotta do it with like tweezers. Pull out one hair at a time.
She just wanted me to go bald,
Just bald,
which is different.
slowly. Chet shows up for a raid on Thursday, just like blood coming out of his head. Like, oh, I pulled out every hair. Just rip it out.
Just a drop of blood coming from
Oh,
around here, going down the entire stream.
oh man, there's a. This is gonna make me sound very very old, but it's whatever. It's my favorite source of comedy. There's an episode of The Simpsons where Homer teaches his 10-year-old son how to shave, and then he's like, just put after you wiped up all the shaving cream off, take a piece of toilet paper and then cover any place you're bleeding, just like a small piece, any place you're bleeding, and then he's just got like an entire face covered in small spotchy toilet paper. Oh my! What a terrible old show that is. But speaking of terrible things, Jet,
Yes.
tomorrow is your favorite day of the year.
Absolutely. It's tomorrow is the World Mosquito Day.
World Mosquito Day. I I
Go
keep on
protect
telling
the
you.
mosquito.
I don't want to protect any mosquitoes. I think I've said this before, but if I ever made any kind of if I ever became those that meme, if I won't tell anyone if I'm rich, but there will be signs. Me killing every mosquito in my vicinity would be like high on my list. Um, I just
I don't know what to tell you. They are just going way more north.
they are going way more. That's climate change. They're getting more and more warmer. We have them in France.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know who came up with National Mosquito Day, but like I'm guessing their second choice is like, oh, Poison Ivy month is taken. Jelly,
Poison ivy.
jelly, Jellyfish week is next week.
I mean, there's probably one around there.
There
To be
probably is.
fair, the mosquito day is not to protect mosquitoes, it's just to raise awareness of malaria over the world. But we like to do funny bits. So, yeah, go hug a mosquito.
So
Protect a
go hug a
mosquito.
mosquito. No, no, don't protect mosquitoes. Kill mosquitoes because we need to have a mosquito day to celebrate all the things they've done for us. Malaria, Zika, that like an itchy spot before you go to bed randomly for no apparent reason. Oh man.
Do, does mosquito have like part, a functional part on the food chain?
Yes, sort of. They support animals that eat mosquitoes, which I don't care about any of those. I think bats is like
Yeah,
the big
but
one. People care about
then you
bats.
to just get rid of the mosquitoes and just put flies there, for instance, or bees or anything else that can be eaten and it's a bug of some sort.
Honeybee? No.
Yes, quick. Do you want to eat honeybee? Is that what you're saying?
I want to eat honeybee. She is delicious. Nom 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 nom. We need bees. No, no, bees are going extinct. We definitely need bees. Um, what was I saying?
I I I don't know. I think I just don't look you with
Yeah,
eating
I got a little stuff
honeybee.
unlocked.
Skibidi that
Oh,
something
skibbity
something.
skibbity skibbity. I'm not gonna play that sound. That is my favorite Kyo sound clip, by the way.
I'm so sad that Frosty doesn't have it.
What
But
was I saying?
yeah.
No, when I used to actually live in Africa, and we had really big freaking mosquitoes there, and they would like rip out little pieces of you, not just like a bite. It was like a actual painful thing. Um,
Oh no! Please
you
don't.
we used to I used to sleep under a mosquito net, um no, it was not a good time. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, they were like
Yeah. No.
big too, and you would like when you went outside, you would just long sleeves everywhere, long shirt. You wouldn't want to be exposed anywhere. Um, just a brutal place. Um,
Any bug that is longer than a centimeter, it's way too big already.
a
It's
centimeter
way too big.
for Americans, that's like half an inch. It's really small.
Yes, half an inch, and not freedom unit.
Not freedom units.
But
Half of a
yeah,
freedom unit. One freedom unit.
yeah.
No.
Once I saw a roach like around this size, which is I don't know, 10 centimeters, 4 inches, something like that.
And did you just burn the
And
house down? Because that's the appropriate response. Just burn everything.
that would be I no, I was very young. I was like 3 years old or something like that, and I was getting a shower, so it was there, and I yell, and the thing just start flying around me, and I
Okay.
just call it was a monster, and I didn't let anyone in because it was a monster. How would you let someone inside a place there is a monster? So I just locked the doors so no one could be harmed by the thing, but I didn't kill it.
You didn't kill it. Fair enough. Um, what was I gonna say? No, if I can't deal with bugs. I'm a completely don't want to be anywhere near bugs. Don't want them around me. I um I don't like the idea of camping. Like people go, oh, let's go camping. Nope, not for me. I I have a credit card. I can afford a hotel room. You have fun with the bugs. I'm gonna have a hot shower.
Oh, please, yes.
No.
Yeah, no. When was the last time I went camping against my will? It was probably like 10 years ago or something like that. And we are about to do the camping,
Yeah.
and then it started raining, but like tropical raining. So everything got flooded, and we had to go to a hotel.
What about glamping? Like as Jazz is pointing out, do you know what glamping is?
I don't know what glamping is.
It's glamorous camping. So you go camping, but you don't actually stay in a tent. You stay in like a hotel room that's just slightly outside.
Mm, no,
No. The
I'd
last
rather
time,
just rent a room, like a house of the place or something like that.
the last time I went camping was like beach week in high school, and we uh we we found some fine members of society who were willing to buy high schoolers copious amounts of terrible beer from the liquor store. Uh,
Okay.
as long as we were willing to pay like $5 a beer, which way over the odds for Coors Light, let me tell you.
Damn.
But but it was the only way to get beer, and we were on beach week, so we said yes, we'll take 40, please, and we gave them like a couple $100, and they came back with terrible beer.
Why? Is this one of those
This is something
stories of
Americans do.
you?
No, it's
Yeah.
something Americans do. When you go to high school, you gather your friends, and then you just go to in Maryland. You go to the nearest beach, or if you're poor, you go to the nearest beach in Delaware, which is what we did. Uh, and we just hung out on the beach with our girlfriends and best friends, and we just drank until the cops showed up. Um, at which point we ran. We ran really far back to our campsite. Um, one of my buddies jumped into the minivan um, and got a like we think he got a concussion. This is not a great story. But uh, one of my buddies he's in charge of a nuclear. He's literally in charge of a nuclear power plant today. This is like his actual job. But at the time we were running from the cops, he decided that the brake lights of the minivan would give us away in the dark. So he took his elbow and busted out the brake lights of his parents, of some, not his parents, another parent's minivan, just so the brake lights wouldn't give us away in the dark. Um, it would have worked. It would have been a good idea, I think, maybe if you're trying to get away in the dark. But you know what? The street lamps were kind of a bigger issue. You couldn't hide the minivan from the street lamps, so it was kind of a dumb idea. Um, and
I mean, to be fair, you were
before
all
anyone
drunk.
switch into it and says, "Oh, you were drunk driving," no, we did have a designated uh, driver before anyone overreached that. One of our friends, who was also not 21, decided that she didn't want to be. She was going to be responsible for us driving and would drive us. The rest of us were like, "Thank you," because we want to drink. And when the cops showed up,
Nice.
they never like pursued us. I don't think we had to break the brake lights. And then so we were in this like middle of nowhere town, near Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, the next morning, thinking like, okay, we can't drive home with broken taillights because we'll probably get pulled over, and then also the person's mother, whose car it was, would be pretty angry with us. So we spent like a day just walking around town looking for like an auto shop or anything like that, just to patch the broken lights. And we decided that we could hire someone, but we realized that if we hired someone to fix the lights for us, we wouldn't have any more beer money. So so so
Yeah, better.
what we decided to do instead was just we bought the parts, and we said we're smart high school students. We can fix this on our own. We can just fix it on our own. And let me tell you, to replace the lights on a very very old minivan took us basically 2 days, of trying, making some progress, getting drunk. It's like not anymore. We'll try again tomorrow. We eventually got it done though. So it could have been. What I'm saying is we could have been a terrible auto shop on spring break. Some people go to spring break, go to like Miami, go to South Beach, go have fun. We run from the cops and break taillights.
That's a great story, Quick.
Thank you.
Are you gonna write a book at the end of your life about with all these amazing
No.
things?
If I'm gonna write a book, I want to write it before the end of my life, because if it does well, I'd like money.
But
I
but the
don't want
point.
to people who write biographies at the end of their life. Listen, there are people who are like in their 20s that have like autobiographies on. Like, listen, you're 20. What have
Yeah,
you
but
done?
that's an artistic biography. Like you're just inventing stuff, right?
Yeah.
For the rest of us mortals that we are not a writer, like a proper writer, we write the thing at the end of our life just to give it to the next generations. Like, this is what I did. Don't do it. Something like that. Don't be dumb like me.
I should just title my book. Here are all my near-death experiences. Here's all the times here are all the laws that I broke, and I would catalog them and hope that there's a statute of limitations on all of them, because it would suck to go to jail now at the end of my life.
Yeah, it's going to be titled "Quick and the Seven Near Death Experience,"
Yeah,
an autobiography.
yeah. All right, we're gonna try the rapid fire again. Uh, I hope it'll go well. Uh, I'm a little bit more. I'm building up to it. I'm trying to like psych myself up. I'm a little bit nervous. It's a bit of a longer one, a bit of a longer setup, and there's less of a break in between each joke. Yeah, I think I got this. Um, anyways, we're gonna call them. We're just gonna do some quick notes real quick. The Esports World Cup is wrapping up, featuring millions of dollars in prize money for games such as Overwatch, Dota, and Call of Duty. Now, you might call this a dick measuring contest, but this is the actual trophy.
it's it's very long.
I Show Speed was temporarily banned from streaming for posting a video on YouTube following a jump over two sports cars going high speed. This is on brand for I Show Speed, but off brand for Google's "Don't try this at home" policy. Disney is trying to get out of a wrongful death lawsuit from a grieving husband uh, after his wife suffered a fatal allergic reaction because they signed up 4 years ago for Disney Plus, a free trial of Disney Plus. This is also why this is also the same protection afforded to Olive Garden by Endless Breadsticks. Twitch is introducing a new DJ program where you can stream without getting DMCA'd. So now you can enjoy all the perks of going to a club without any of the annoying sweat and rave and party drugs. That title again, Twitch is doing a DJ program, so now you can listen to your favorite songs while some random person yells "Yeah!" And
amazing.
that was that's our quick rapid fire.
That's
Quick notes.
brilliant.
We're calling it quick notes. We're calling it quick notes.
Quick notes. Quick notes.
But actually, yeah, this DJ program is actually kind of cool. So if you're a monetized streamer, they split the cost of using the song with you with the streamer 50-50. Right? But if you're not monetized, Twitch just absorbs all of the cost. And that's kind of a not insignificant giveaway. Like that's millions of dollars, or potentially millions of dollars, they're giving away to DJs who are just trying to get going.
Yeah, but I think the DJ community didn't like the policy.
They didn't like it? Oh, I missed this part. I thought it was like a reasonably good policy.
No, I think they don't like that they are taking their like I don't know the very in details of this,
Okay.
but I believe that among the policy is like you don't own anything as a DJ. Twitch owns everything.
Yeah, because they're paying for the music. Okay.
Yeah, so if you make a new remix, which is what DJs does,
okay,
it's not yours. It's from
I thought
Twitch.
DJs just said yeah, and then yelled their own name. This is my knowledge of DJs. And
I mean, that's
you put
probably
your finger on the record.
Yeah, that's probably like 80% of them, but like the 28% that actually do DJ stuff, they don't like it. They say it's really, really trashy.
Okay, all right.
And it's probably going to affect the rest of the streamers that uses music in their streams.
No. You have to opt into this. You sign up for the DJ thing.
Yeah, but they change also the policy of how to use music. So if you are not in the DJ program, you are in the DJ project, you are going to be flagged as using trying to use the DJ perks without being in the DJ project.
Okay. So well, hold on. Does Final Fantasy music count if I'm streaming Final Fantasy?
It shouldn't because it's not DMCA. It should be, according to the Twitch CEO, it should be made like pirate software should come to your stream and say, oh, they are using my music without saying anything.
Right.
And then Twitch would come to you and say, okay, you cannot use that music. Here's your first strike.
We love pirate software. They let us there. If you don't know, pirate software lets us use their music royalty free, and they do. That's the intro music is I think it's called something like Dad Bod. No, not Dad Bod. Like Dad Laboratory. Daddy's Laboratory. Not Daddy's Laboratory.
Yes, Quik.
One day I should look up the name of the song and remember it because I really like it though.
Anyway, the issue is that there is a gray area where you can they say you can still use Spotify on as long as it's not in your bot, like Frosty and I do.
Okay.
But there is still the DMCA. Well, not the DMCA, like the claim from the company that if I don't know anyone comes and Britney Spears comes and say they are using my music on their stream, they don't have it on their bot, but they are using it. And we could be striked. So it's weird right now. We're waiting.
One day it'll be good. All right. All right. That's kind of cool. All right, Jet.
Yes.
What is something we love on this show? If there's one thing we love on the show, what is it?
People making dumb stuff on stream
Excellent.
so we can react.
So we have a streamer here who set the world record for staying awake for 264 hours. Now, a couple things. He went to sleep soon after this. And then, secondly, this isn't the actual record. He was short by 10 days. He was short by 10 days according to the Guinness World Record. Now, the Guinness World Record stopped giving this away or stopped recording this because it's super unhealthy to stay awake for more. This is 10 days or 12 days. Doing math, if I get math right, yeah, almost 12 days. So the streamer decided to stay awake for almost 12 days and then also failed to set the record, which was 19 days according to the Guinness Book of World Records. Um, this is not a great idea. You should sleep.
But I'm assuming, yeah, I'm assuming this person got way more money than the one that made the world record, right?
Probably because he did it on stream and he did it in the modern era when we know that this is bad for you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I get cranky when I if I miss sleep at all, I get cranky and I don't want to do it.
Listen, I tried to do the 24-hour stream for Elden Ring. I just failed miserably.
Okay.
I was not working properly after the 18-hour or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Like props to them, but don't do it. Don't do it. We're not young anymore.
You're not young anymore. Listen, what is the longest you've ever been awake?
Around maybe 42 hours.
42 hours. Goodness, that's almost 2 days. What was this like just studying or what?
No, playing video games.
Playing video games. All right, fair enough.
You think this phase is study?
I don't know.
Never in my life.
I remember the last time I stayed up was I was writing. I was writing. At the time, I was writing a dissertation, and I was within a week of the deadline, and I had generously had 11, maybe 12 pages out of what ended up being 130. Dad Robotics, thank you.
When I was in college, since it was literature and philosophy around there, we had a common joke that it was actually happening. You make your dissertation, but everyone just likes to drink and not sleep and play video games and do everything but the dissertation. So you went the day you were going to talk about it with a bunch of pages blank. And you just read like 3-4 of them, maybe 6, and then just deviate around for an hour or two, whatever you have.
Freeball it.
You just freeball it.
Okay. No. Sleep is actually something this is like one of my I have many interests, but one of my big interests is one of my passion projects is sleep and the quality of sleep, and I will read every academic study published on the topic. I'm just huge on sleep. Like if you ever like come to my apartment, you'll notice that where the bedrooms are, the Wi-Fi doesn't actually reach back there. This is like to prevent me from just like scrolling on my phone until I don't fall asleep.
Oh, nice.
I'm super big on like getting high quality sleep. Actually, this is another fun story. A partner I was living with, we broke up, ended on very friendly terms, and about a week after she moved out, or we moved into different places we couldn't afford to stay, I got a text from her. Can you set up my mattress because I can't sleep unless it's set up the way ours was, because this is the only thing in our house I was in charge of. Like she did all of the decor, I just did the bed and the mattress topper and the pillows and the ambiance around it. And if I had done it, it would have been a bed, a desk, and a computer, and that would have been all of my furniture in the entire apartment. Like you've seen like those
man room.
Those like the ideal male living space. That would have been me, but with a good bed.
Yeah, we also seen us room a couple of months ago. Yes.
Sinner's room, exactly. But yeah, he didn't have a floor, right?
He did have a floor at some point.
At
That's
some
the one
point.
I want to remember. Yeah.
Okay. He had a floor, but then for a while he didn't, and he was like, I don't know what he was sitting on, but he was on the ground playing Final Fantasy, which must be terrible for your back. But I also sit in terrible chairs, so who knows? Anyways, Jet,
Yes.
the opposite of staying awake on stream is going to sleep on stream.
I should I should do that. We should just make one podcast of us
Just
sleeping.
us sleeping in the corner.
You put some Pirates of War music, Heart of Life,
There you go.
or whatever, and we just sleep.
Just sleep in the corner. This is we're and the people that sleep on stream. This is, by the way, I think this is like one of the biggest scams that streamers do, in my opinion. Sleeping on stream is a scam, for sure. Like, there's nothing happening, and there's like several levels of this. So this is Kai Sinat sleeping on stream. This is I just pulled a photo of it. This is him sleeping on stream. First of all, I couldn't sleep on stream for a couple reasons. Number one, I don't look that good asleep.
I was gonna say, like, not everyone can sleep properly for a stream.
Like, if
Right?
I'm
Some
sleeping,
people
my
might
hair is gonna get
snore.
messy. I'm probably gonna have like, my mouth wide open on the pillow. I'm not a pretty sleeper. I'm just gonna be out to the world. And I don't snore, but like, I am out to the world, and it looks like I've just been like
It can also be
thrown.
very creepy. What if they talk while they're sleeping? Like my mom.
Oh,
My
that's
mom
kind of fun.
talks very clearly while she's sleeping.
Does she like reveal?
And you,
What does she talk about? Like, is she revealing secrets?
oh no, she's talking about whatever she's dreaming, but she's
Okay.
very clear. So if she's dreaming like someone is getting inside the house, she will start talking like, "Someone's inside the house. Go and check. Go now. Go check. Someone's inside the house." And you will go up and check the house and then come back, and my mom is like, stuff like that. You can have a conversation with my mom sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Like you can ask, "Oh, what are you looking at?" And she will say, this and that,
Okay.
and whatever not.
If any of these I'll retract my statement. If any of these streamers are talking while sleeping, then it's content. Otherwise, it's just a scam. But there are several levels of this. So we'll call what Kai's doing the mid level, right? Literally just sleeping on stream. I'm calling this the
Okay.
mid level. If you're going to sleep on stream, this is a terrible photo, but it is the quality of his stream. This is Cider Spider. Now, he's doing this part of a subathon, which is kind of cool, I think. But he's also playing old videos from his YouTube channel, which I think is actually slightly better than just sleeping.
Yeah.
Because his videos are pretty funny. And so this is a better way, I think. I think this is just a better way to do it, if you're going to do it at all. Right? So we'll call this like low tier scamming. Mid tier is just sleeping. Low tier is you're sleeping, but there is content playing on your stream. There's a reason to hang out and watch, and the chat is talking about the video going on. Gio, you're jumping the gun here, but yes, we will talk about that in a
I
second.
was gonna say.
Yeah, it's fine. Gio, it's fine. That's what happens. Now the biggest scam for sure, is VTubers who sleep on stream. I don't know who this VTuber is. I just found one on the directory. Sleeping. VTubers sleeping on stream. The biggest scandal, because they can be doing anything. It's just their model that's pretending to be asleep, but they could be anywhere in the world. They could be asleep in their actual bed. They could be at work. You're just watching a piece of a cartoon character pretend to be asleep, possibly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly. This is the biggest. This is why I think this is like the top tier scam. I think it's just the funniest thing in the world that people watch this. When I went to grab this photo, or the screenshot, I like stayed around, and it was in a language I didn't understand. Jet tells me it's Spanish.
It is Spanish, yes.
But I was like, they're actually like talking. There's like a community here talking and watching the sleeping stream. Um, but the thing to note, Jet, the thing to note is they stream in a category called "I'm only sleeping," and this is an actual video game. It's not just people streaming. This is a video game that has infinitely more hours streamed than actually ever played, because people just I'm sleeping, so I'll just go I'm only sleeping the game.
It's beyond my comprehension, but yeah.
So I'm just like, this is probably one of those like, oh, the most streamed game, very few actual players, because everyone's
Do you
streaming it
think?
and sleep. Go ahead.
Do you think? Do you know if Twitch gives some revenue to the video game they are not playing, but they are doing the tab where they are streaming?
Based on what I know about Twitch's generosity and benevolence, no, not at all.
Because that would be like an amazing idea. You would just make the name of a game
Uh-huh.
for something that streamers could do,
Okay.
and then just use it for free advertisement, right?
I
Something
mean,
like that.
maybe the game gets players because people are like, what is this actual game? So what we need to do, Jet, is we can come up with our own scam. And here's how we do. We pick a mundane task, name a video game after it, and then everyone streams that video game, but doing the mundane task, just chatting the video game. Great idea. What about like doing laundry, the video game? You do your laundry. I don't know what the video game would be about, but you do laundry.
Eating with friends.
Eating with friends, eating with chat. That would be a good one.
Eating with chat, it would be amazing. Eating with chat.
Eating with chat, eating with friends, like words with friends. You eat with friends instead of giving them a word, you just give them a meal. No. I would be down for that.
And
Except
we can actually make a decent video game around it, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
we've got some ideas here. We're cooking. We're cooking. Could be the name of a stream, a game. There you go. There you go. See, we can make this work. We can make this work. Walking the
Yes.
dog. Actually, I would watch people walking
The
the dog.
dog.
I love dogs. I would actually watch people walking their dog. Like there's a dog park up the street from me. And every Sunday morning when I'm getting my morning coffee, I can like look out my window and I just see people when the dog park opens. People just walking to the dog park like a parade of puppies. It's one of my favorite things about Sunday mornings here. We have so many things you could do.
I agree. I agree with that statement until my dog barks to the other dogs. Then I don't like people walking dogs in front of
Just
my
dogs.
house.
Just dogs. I listen. We have some great ideas here. We're gonna make some money. We just have to make a video game. And I don't know what my video game would be about.
A ping pong game.
Pong,
Just
ping pong?
name.
Just pong.
Just dogs.
Just dogs. We should just like. I wonder how far you could get. Like if you just put like pictures of dogs, and then ask people name this dog, and then they put the name of the dog in there, and then just picture that
That's
picture.
the video game.
That's the video game. Cost 99
Yes.
cents on Twitch or on Steam.
Yes. We should
Pong
just
with
do
dog.
it.
I
I love your idea.
We'll talk to
We
Pirate
can-
Software and be like, hey, we're gonna use your resources to make a video game, and it's just gonna be Pong, but the dogs are running back and forth. It probably is on Steam.
I like your idea of just name the dog. There is no right or wrong answer.
There's
And
no
then you
right or
can
wrong
buy a DLC where it's a jigsaw with the same picture of the same dogs, but it's just a jigsaw now.
But
You can
the
just
only
rearrange.
the only hint instead of seeing a picture of the jigsaw, it's that whatever you named the dog is the hint. So you have to remember what it was
Yeah.
the first time you saw that. What a great idea!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, we're
See? We're cooking. We're cooking.
yeah. And then the second DLC, cats. Here's some cats. We just run through all the pets that people have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good times. Have you ever you've seen Pirate Software, right? He does like the game jam. If you ever want to develop a random skill, he's got like the resources there. I've like so I looked at what I'm good at. I'm good at coding and I'm good at statistics statistics software. And I went in there and I looked at the resources like, oh, you could learn you'd miss some of the concepts, but you could learn like 80% of my job just going through that coursework. It's like
Oh,
not bad. You can get far.
nice.
Y'all did it. Now
Nice.
go make
Nice.
it. Yeah. Oh man, I like the idea. I'll just what I'll do one day is when the parade of puppies walks by, I'll just get out my camera and be like, listen, I'm gonna take a picture of your dog. Some strangers are gonna name it, and then they're gonna make a puzzle out of it. Good luck. I'm sorry. I'm just using a picture of your dog.
Good luck. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. That's how we'll do it. Yeah.
You take several pictures of the same dog, just different lighting.
Like yeah, that's what we can do. Just dark. I mean, it's always in the morning, which I hear is the golden hour.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know about that. Is that a real thing, Chet?
It's a real thing. It's because you have the light on your face, like at
Ah,
this side,
okay.
either in the morning or the afternoon. So it's just better lighting on you.
I didn't know there was an afternoon one. I thought there was only the morning one. Okay.
No, it's when the sunrise or the sun goes down,
Okay.
whichever you want.
I promise you, I'll never be awake for a sunrise. Going back to sleeping, my goal in life is the most number of days without setting a wake up alarm clock. This is just my goal in life. I want to sleep in, wake up whenever I wake up, and enjoy my day.
I I can't do that.
You can't? Why not?
I can have an inside timer of 8 hours.
I
I
mean, yeah,
cannot oversleep after 8 hours.
yeah. I understand that for sure. But I go to sleep at I go to sleep between like 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. in that area.
Yeah.
But like the one thing I never do is I never miss my 8 hours of sleep or whatever it is. Like I get my sleep, even if it means I'm late for work. I get my sleep, and I don't care if I'm late for work. It's one of the things I don't compromise on. When I was
But
when I got out of graduate school, I said never again will I ever compromise on sleep. I'm always going to get it, no matter what the cost, even if it means being late for work. I'm gonna get my 7 to 8 hours per week or per night.
isn't it easier for you to just go to sleep earlier
You think so?
and just get rid of the alarm
It,
whatsoever?
you think so, but the thing is, there's just so much stuff on the internet that I haven't seen yet, and I want to watch it.
But I thought your bedroom was
Yeah, but I just sit on
internet
the
based.
couch back there and doom scroll forever.
Just get rid of the couch or
Listen,
the phone.
if we listen, I'll give you a secret. If we get rid of that couch, I basically have no furniture in this apartment. There's
Yeah,
there's
well,
not a
you
lot.
will
There's
have
not a
the.
lot going on here. It is very obvious that a male decorated this apartment for sure. Like the stuff on the walls behind me, that's like the entire decorations in my apartment. There's nothing else. There's
Listen, I
a
will.
there's a monitor here and a monitor there, and that's it.
Nice,
There's no
nice.
like, oh, we should put photos of loved ones. Like no,
I should. I should put photographs on my room. Like it's very empty on the walls.
but you have a very colorful wall. It's like it adds tone to the room. This is just white, cream, eggshell white.
I don't know. It's just blue. It's the same, just different color.
Fair enough. But if I don't want to be awake, I it can be difficult to go to sleep when you're not tired. And when you go to sleep when you're not tired, you get a lower quality of sleep. So the way I combat this, Gio, and this is my advice to everyone who struggles to sleep.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Make sure that during the day you are doing things that will actually tire you out, either physically or mentally. Um, Video games, if they're mentally stimulating, work. Um, if you're, I don't want to be awake at 6 a.m. either. That's the thing. If physical exercise, a big fan of. Like, if I know that I want to go to bed earlier than I usually do, I make sure that I hit the gym a little bit harder that day. And that means that that really does help me. And honestly, if you have some people don't like having dogs in the bed. Dogs in the bed just help me sleep better. I'm a big fan of it. Everyone should have it on the bed. I know you don't like this. We've talked about this before. but you just need to know that you're wrong.
No, I like your idea, but I don't think every dog works. For instance, my old French poodle, she was amazing to sleep with. She
Uh-huh.
would just cuddle between like between your knees and your
Yep.
legs,
Yep.
and that just hit you just enough to sleep and not
Hmm.
move.
Okay.
But the other dog that I have right here next to me, that oh well, he's not next to me; it's somewhere around here. He just it's a massive full orb of fur that exceeds heat.
Hmm.
So if I just put it on the bed, I should take away all my shits because
Yep.
it's so hot. It's so hot.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't need bed sheets. There you go. Problem solved.
No, it's not enough. It's not enough.
But the great thing about dogs is when they're like half asleep, you can like reposition them, and they just like, oh, this is where how I'm sleeping now. Like I used to have I used to have a big German Shepherd, and I would be like, no, don't sleep that way, sleep this way. And when he was like half asleep, he didn't really care how I moved him around. He would just be like, ah, all right, I guess I'm sleeping this way now. Oh, I'm sleeping over here now. He didn't care until it was time to go. Oh, go Jazz's Goji. Oh man, they all right. Maybe I've just been lucky. The dogs I've had just like I'll move them around. They don't mind at all.
Yeah,
They're just happy to be cut to be on the bed. All
yeah,
right.
yeah. That was my French poodle. My other dogs, no. The other dog I have, she would bite me if I touch her
Oh
while
wow.
she's sleeping. So no.
Oh man. I don't know what I did to my dogs, but they were raised in such a way that when I repositioned them on the bed, they just said, okay, this is the new. Oh, I guess I'm something like this now. I used to think it would be hysterical to put the German Shepherd on his back, so he'd be sleeping like this. I thought that was just the funniest thing to do to my German Shepherd, and he just did it. He didn't care.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
that
only
should be
sleeping.
the way. Yes.
But I would watch. I would listen if you're gonna sleep on stream. Sleep with your dog. I will watch your dog sleep. If you, I'm pretty sure at the end of every show we raid a channel that is just ferrets, sometimes sleeping, sometimes doing stuff. Um, if it, I bet I could. I bet if I bet there's a market for just here's my dog throughout the day. I don't know what it does. I could
Yeah,
like. I bet I could set that up. Step one:
I
get a new dog. Step
I
two:
should
set up cameras. Just
just
stream the dog.
yeah, I should just make the
Yeah,
dog bed cam for my streams. Yeah,
yeah. Dog. Yeah, there you go. Jet, jet dog. Dog
jet dog,
Skylar.
dog sky,
Or Mog Dog. Mog Dog. There
the
we
mog
go.
dog.
Why hasn't
We
Frosty
should
done
just
this? Frosty, we're part of your streaming network. I don't know what that means, but here's my one good idea to you, Frosty. I've given you mountains of terrible ones. Here's a good one. Mog Dog. Just a
the
stream
mog dog
of
cam.
your dog on camera.
I think I can make it happen. I will see. I will see for
We're
my
gonna clip
stream. Yeah.
this and send it to Frosty. Be like, Frosty, the one I've given you many bad ideas. Here's a good idea.
I mean, he has like a suggestion channel on his Discord, so
All right,
I think that's easier.
a
He
shrimp
wouldn't,
camera. Does he have shrimp?
but I'm assuming his streams are like super far away from his PC, right? Like maybe that was the thing.
You don't need much. You just need a camera, right? Frosty is very tech savvy. He live streamed going to FanFest.
That is true. That is true, and he did
Very
that
tech
all
savvy.
on his own. So yeah, yeah, yeah. He's very shabby about
Yeah,
tech
they have
and
shrimp.
streaming.
Like they eat the shrimp, or are these like pets with names?
Oh, yeah, the biker's PC. Hmm.
Okay.
Then it was just Frosty being lazy. I see.
Well,
I see. I understand
Then
now.
Kerr needs to stream this. I don't know if Kerr streams, but you know what are we gonna call Mog shrimp?
Mock
Crustacean
shrimp,
station. Mog shrimp talk. No, I got nothing.
shrimp dog. No, I'm you're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Mog, shrimp and grits is
Shrimp and mog.
Lamatod's wife. I think is they're married.
Wife.
Right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Shrimp talk, very good. Yeah, Mog dog. I think Mog dog is a winner. Frosty, that one you had that one for free.
The mog dog is like amazing. It's the best.
Oh no,
Shrimple stream.
Shrimple stream.
That's not bad.
All right, Jet.
Not bad at all. Yes.
We're gonna say goodbye to the YouTube people,
Goodbye, you
and I
too.
need to wave with the other hand because I need this one to control the mouse. Goodbye,
Bye, you
YouTube.
too. Bye.